YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A11, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, bam! I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. Alright, fam, before we get this episode rolling, just a couple of disclaimers. I do not sell firearms, nor do I promote the sale of firearms or accessories or anything that would constitute a violation of YouTube community guidelines. Any reviews that I do on firearms or accessories are just that. They are for review purposes only. And if I reference the gun manufacturer or the company that happened to supply the product, I am just referencing that for disclosure purposes. All right? Now, fam, look. If you are not a member of the 2A11 fam club, I do not know what you are doing at this point in time. As a member of the fan club, you receive unreleased content. You will receive content early. You become automatically eligible for all the giveaways that we do in our bi-weekly live streams, fam. Look. I believe I offer some of the best giveaway opportunities on YouTube. So make sure you're a member of the fam club. It's only $2.99 a month. Just click on that join button down below. And if you are interested in any of the 2A11 merchandise, just hit that QR code in the corner. You see it. You see it right there. That will take you to the 2A11 channel. Also, you can sign up to participate in a lot of our giveaways there. So make sure you hit that QR code. All right, that's it. Now let's get back into the episode. All right, fam. Welcome to another episode of 2A in LA. We have a good one here today. This is not a full review, just more of a first impressions video. Your boy has picked a look. You guys know that at this stage in my collection, I'm not just buying every 2011 that comes out. So it has to do something for me, right? A lot of times you'll see I'm buying a lot of guns at the very high end of the spectrum because I feel like they may be filling a void in my collection that I don't have. And when you're buying Infinities, when you're buying Rafferties, when you're buying Venoms and guns like that, there's really nothing to be done to those guns. Those guns are art. It's almost a crime, really, to make additional changes to those guns. Anything you do is probably A, devaluing the gun, and B, it's likely going to make it less than what it is. You're not going to do a port job better than Pat Rafferty or Don, right? That's not going to happen. They already have the very best coatings. You're going to take off your PVD or your DLC and put on a Cerakote? No, you're not going to do that kind of thing. So that, though, takes away one of the things that I love about guns, which is taking a kind of base gun and building it up. So I think I'm always either going to be now either taking stuff that's on kind of the high end and folding it into the collection, or taking stuff that's on the lower end and making it a project gun so I can still scratch that itch. So today we are dealing with the latter. I picked up the new Kimber 2K11 Pro Comp. This is Kimber's 4 1/4 gun. It is compensated, as you can see on the front, has kind of like that chunk port look to it. It has a polymer grip. Look, I think if you don't do anything to this gun, it's a better than solid firearm. But I got this strictly for the purposes of
flipping it and changing it. So I thought I'd do this video to kind of memorialize what the gun looked like before I got into it. We're back. Look, fam, it's an attractive gun. Look, it's got a very unique serration pattern. It's got slide cuts on it that give it a little bit of flair and also obviously serve to lighten the slide. It's very smooth. Trigger is decent. It's got a little take up. If I had to guess, I'd probably say that's probably like a 3.5 pound trigger pull. I think the grip texture is okay. I would probably like it. If you're carrying it, it's probably cool for a carry, and some people will probably use this as a carry gun, but otherwise I feel like it's probably a little too slick. I don't think this is an MJD grip. I think this is a grip that they made in-house. I would have probably, if I'm going for a polymer grip, would have used the MJD grip that they use on some of the other models. So I think that's probably a little miss for me. But I'm not worried about it because, like I said, I'm about to totally transform this gun. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what's going to be done to it, but I promise you it is going to look nothing like this when you see it again. So look, fam, this is one of a few project guns that I have slated for 2026. I'm loving that I'm getting back to doing more of this. If you guys haven't seen the video that I did on my Masterpiece Arms DS9 Hybrid TC that I sent out to TDS Gunworks, I'll put up a picture up there so you guys can check that out. I think we killed it on that project. I have the bug again, my Sig Sauer P211 GTO. That's another one that's in the works as we speak, and now we have got this Kimber, fam. Stand by. It is going to be a blast, and I'm glad I have you guys along for the ride. All right, that's it for this episode, fam. Until next time, as always, take care of one another, and peace.